Striding into the box, number 51. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, number 3. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Stephen Brault. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they remain well behind. Into the box now, David Bodie. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Quintana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to first. Bell picks it up to second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front 15-3. Now batting, Fletcher Venner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. is taken high above the zone. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Melky Cabrera.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 51.
Stepping in, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Bryant moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig
The
yourself
pitcher,
when you
number
get 3
43,
knocks in a big league way go.
Boy, it's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Adam
attention,
Frazier
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting for the
pitcher here.
Pirates. Number 26, Adam Frazier.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they remain well behind. Francisco
attention, please.
Liriano gets the call
Now
to pitch
pitching
here, and
for
he'll try to
Pittsburgh.
sort this mess
Number
out. He's going to
47,
try to at least eat a couple of
Francisco
innings for his guys.
Liriano.
Victor Caratini will be the
Leading
first
off
one to greet him,
for the
as he'll
Cubs.
have to turn around and bat from the
catcher,
right side of the plate here.
Victor Caratini.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Liriano offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Caratini is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box
fielder.
now, Jason Hayward.
Jason.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on
Now
the mound
batting.
since he's come out of the pen
Number
to start this
16.
inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Liriano has his target and the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Bodie. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The pitcher, number 62.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
And he takes ball 1 to come in here at 259. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 16-3. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brandon Kinsler is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Brandon.
Albert Almora is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Albert Almora.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Fletcher Venner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2 for 4. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Newman, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Reined in. 1 there on Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Feliz.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Feliz has pitched just under 60 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the pitch. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Stepping up now, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now playing
Brandon Kinsler is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, number 51, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Cabrera blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The batter, number 3.
Up next for the Buccos, number 3. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 3 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he misses again. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So digging in now, Kevin Newman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box, Fletcher Venner. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Almora. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 17-7. Yexel Rios enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yexel.
Here's Addison Russell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The second baseman, Addison Russell.
Pitch on the way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Rios has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Bodie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Venner going back. Still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Venner going back on it. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in now,
Shortstop,
Javier Baez. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rodriguez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Tyler Chatwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Melky.
Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
No strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning
Now
hot.
batter.
Hey, one of the
51.
things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box now, number 51. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Number 3 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hops this one up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. The catch is made, and the Cubs break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
20-7 in this ball game today. The Chicago Cubs win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Jose Quintana hangs win number 11 on his line. Joe Musgrove gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.